Try to approach there quietly.
Go up P15. Bang, I could have just grabbed any skeleton, it doesn't really. Yep. You get there.
Okay.
And that's your moves, isn't it? Or
Yep.
not? Yep.
And I get there, and that's when I realize. Shit,
Okay,
I'm not
you see
deep.
Gustav. He's sitting there. His head arcs a little bit as he just sees you come up behind the other skeleton. He's a bard, right?
It's when I realize I'm not a thief.
That moment when you
Shit,
realize
I'm
you're
not a
not a
rogue.
thief.
I'm not a rogue.
Wait a second. This just went horribly wrong.
Yes,
All right.
it did.
Skeleton 12. Boop. It's coming out, and it shoots at Gustav with its bow. Yay, thank you very much. Bing. Misses. Punk. He gets it in the shield. He gets the shield up, and it kind of just deflects the arrow as it flies out. Skeleton number 8. It drops the bow on the ground, hisses, and charges at Gustav.
I don't think Gustav is going to make it through this.
And hits Gustav. Oh,
Oh, Goosty, you're not doing so good, buddy.
Pink.
What are you gonna do?
You hit as bad as Brynjar. Oh, shit, he's beside me. All right, so
Yeah, and now it's
Yeah.
my turn.
now it's your turn. Come on, prove me wrong, boy. I'm just egging you on. Prove me wrong. Come on, prove me wrong. This is your natural 20. Come on. Do it. Because there's a 5-foot gap between me and it, you're not getting any chance of him attacking you as an attack of opportunity because you're firing a bow. Tactically speaking, you're too close, boy. That's my practical side coming out again.
Yeah, I'm shooting. If I shoot Skeleton 8, I'm fine to do that without any.
Yep,
damages.
yep.
Yeah.
He's nice little buffer between you and him. You sidestep him a little bit and fire point blank. I'm not putting any pressure on your die roll at all. Sorry. All right.
God.
It.
Still
You
a
hit!
It's still a hit.
Yes, it's still a hit. You haven't rolled above a 10 on the die 20
All
yet, I
need
don't
is that
think.
+8.
You're rolling a die 20, right?
It's not like a die.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, sadly.
Okay, and now damage.
Yep, which has been adjusted now, so you can just drag and drop it.
Could be
Excessive! You have destroyed the skeleton. Tell me, how does this skeleton die?
damage. Oh boy. So I shoot the arrow, and it severs the skeleton's spine in half,
Causing
and
it to
then it collapses into a pile of bones in front of Gustav.
tink. Gotcha. Tink. There we go.
And then I prove Gustav wrong.
Righty, and I'm just bang 30 feet. That's what I thought. The closest thing to it is the open door. 1. Sniffing. 2. Now 3, 4, 5. Oh, wait. 6. Yep. Nope. 6 will put him up with the skeleton. Yes, that's good. Boom. The ghoul comes. Basically, the ghoul. No. You know what? Hold on a second. No. I'm going to roll wisdom for this guy. 13. All right, and yeah, he has no other bonuses. No, I deemed a 14. He does not see the stuff going on here. I was trying to take it from the ghoul. He smells something, but he probably would look, if you look from the door and his point of view, he's got a direct line to Gustav and Brynjar. So, in other words, that's why I rolled for it. He doesn't notice what's going on by the tree, nor because the tree, the line of sight is blocked for him as he comes out. So I rethink his actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, he's got a shrub and the corner of the building that blocks the dire
Yeah.
wolf. That's the important thing. So he's coming. He's just done a little rush, and he's going to do another rush because he's not attacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Almost in contact. So you go,
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna miss that big D.
Shush! Apparently, from where he was, the corner of the house was blocking the dire wolf. He might have seen it going past here, but he's focused.
So the D
on
was
two.
not as big as it thought it was.
And you got a bush for
It was hiding in the
he needed a 14.
Big D was
He
hiding.
failed by 1. He needed a 14. So basically.
Now he probably sees me, so I'm
Oh yeah,
hide behind that damn tree.
Brynjar, you're like, yes, you dropped that. And then in your peripheral, you see this gray thing just start to sprint. Now it's doing the hand over feet type of sprint, where its hands, which have vicious claws that literally rake up furrows in the ground, as this thing is like running like an ape towards you. Chunks of earth are flying as it's got like stiletto-length claws on its hand. Its mouth is nothing but a giant maw of teeth. The best way to describe its mouth and tongue is if you're familiar with the comic book character Venom. That's the way his teeth and tongue are on his face.
This is gonna go badly.
He also has fresh chunks of unknown flesh, blood, and meat that are still coating his face. As he's literally burrowed his head into that. And it just sprinted, just like, like one of them crazy zombies, just right across the field at you guys. And
Gustav's here. It's fine.
Gustav literally stands up with his shield, puts it up, like, stopping him from moving forward anymore. And with his first attack, attacks the ghoul. He hits. Ping. He moderately hurts the ghoul. With his second attack, he attacks the ghoul. He hits. Whunk, and he heavily damages the ghoul. Whack, whack. Chunks of flesh go flying out of the ghoul. Ding, direwolf. Instinctively, it would probably look at the first target that's hurting its den mother. No, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm
Yep.
immediately like,
Yep.
he's attacking this motherfucker. Get at me, brah.
So you can't roll an attack. So yeah, you're basically
Okay.
moving him to. I just realized you can't.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah. Actually, he didn't have to move. If you notice
Okay.
how big the creature is, he's got a reach that will actually reach that far. So yeah, I just realized that. So
Wipe that bish.
no problem. The direwolf's main attack is just a bite, though. So yeah, it basically attacks, and that is skeleton number. What is that number, guy? 25. I just drop it on it. That works. He has hit,
Fuck yeah, he did.
and first off, we do the damage. It's critically, basically, he rips up chunks of arm and rib that go fly, like chunks of rib, because he can still use his arms, but chunks of rib and bone go flying as he just bites. Now,
He has a chew toy.
nope. Failure! This skeleton is now prone. Tink. As basically the skeleton's fallen prone on its back now. The horse does nothing. And now, poof, woo.
Yep. Double checking my mic is open. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So
You've seen like this thing come running out of that building, and Gustav's just hacked heavily into it, but it looks vicious with its claws and mouth.
do archery get bonuses even when you're in stealth?
If a character is not yet engaged in combat, you
Yeah.
can get basically you get him what they consider flat-footed, but that's about it, unfortunately.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
If you are a rogue and it's within 30 feet, you're able to add your
Sneak
sneak attack. And their sneak attack is as long as the target is not focused on you. So in other words, as that target's focused on someone else, you can use sneak attack.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah, that might be something you may think about multi-classing fighter/rogue and be like the thug type that has the sneak attacks, but it's that master, master of jack of all traits or master of none type of thing. So, so
Well, if I move initially 15 over this way, is that alright?
yep. You'll be close to the core of the tree because the middle 4 squares are the center.
Yeah.
And what is your passive? Grimsdata. Oops, wrong one. Grimsdata. I like saying it, Grimsdata. Yep,
It's a
you
good
are.
one.
I like that. That's a nice one. Nope,
And
you are not
the
aware.
fucking wolf's
Ooh,
name is like Grimfang. So
Grimfang. Yeah, I know. It's like Grimdata, Grimfang. Yep. All right, give me a
So
second.
what do we know?
Grimfang. Grimfang's passive is 13. Nope. Ooh, bonus to smell. Oh, it's only when he's making an active sniff. Yep. Basically, you snuck up, and the dire wolf and Yolva is not aware of your presence. And there's a skeleton prone on the
Sneaking up
ground.
behind me, are you, BB?
Yeah, we are running a little
Well,
over,
and
but
that-
as soon as this round is done, we'll just pause it and do our speeches and stuff if you need.
No attack?
No attack? You
We-
only move 15. You can still do an
Well,
attack. if
I'm
you
not
want.
in range, am I?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, well, unless you shot something. But
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seems
so-
like
Chuck a rock at it.
no problem. You don't want to move any more, though. Another 15? No?
I possibly will move another 15.
Yeah.
And can I move directly down, or is the tree in the way now?
No. Just at the 5 o'clock position from your character is the first corner of the square, so you can actually move vertical.
So
and you're not
basically,
actually-
I'm just sort of
You go straight
shimmying
down.
the side of the tree.
Yeah, you're just on that side, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I sort of wave at Yolva as I go past them.
Out of fuck! Sheik! You do not catch a axe-wielding not barbarian, but, axe-wielding maiden off guard when
Aren't
she's
I
in
a barbarian?
combat. Pardon? What was
I am a
that?
barbarian, aren't I?
Oh, no,
Sounds
you're a
sad.
fighter.
Oh,
You're a
no, I am
fighter
a
that's
fighter.
specialized in two-handed weapons, and you're the champion, so you get better criticals.
I'm
And stuff like that,
basically
too.
a barbarian.
Kinda, yeah.
At heart.
At heart. All right. But you can read what? Oh, don't get me started on that. All right, and Skeleton 13. Skeleton 13 shoots the bow at...
Okay, skeleton is taking a ranged attack within 5 feet of a combatant. I get it.
Yep, it doesn't know that. So it's about to, but oops, it just shot itself. Sorry, that was... Okay, it missed anyways. But I dragged the die back to the character, and I realized what I was doing. So yeah, it's about to shoot.
Managed to do damage against, do worse than Brynjar.
All right. So, anyways, that skeleton's about to shoot, but that gives you an attack of opportunity on it. Yes, it's not aware you're there. And if you had a thief, you would actually get sneak attack damage
Yep,
on this.
I would have. Yeah.
I did a party of entire rogues once. That was interesting. One was called Decoy. That's it.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
As long as they were focused, that's it. And skeleton moderate. So yes. Oh, the rapier. Don't get me started. You poked
Yeah,
the
I
right
know.
spot with a
No,
skeleton.
I held the blade and back-ended it with the pommel.
Oh, that's it. There you go. So yes, you've moderately damaged. All right. The skeleton still fires the bow, mind you, because it's like, what? And then it's like, hey, I've just been hit from behind. Giggity. Ooh, almost a critical. Crunk. Arr!
Gustav is not gonna survive this whole thing.
I'm tough as nails. I'll survive.
Nails rust.
You know how I got these... You know how I got these scars? All right.
He does have
And-
quite a bit of HP,
Yay!
as in more than the direwolf.
I'm gonna magic missile the fuck out of that ghoul that's fucking with me off.
All right. All right.
I'm a magic
And that hits
missile.
automatically, so you just start dropping damage dice onto it.
Oh,
Boom! First
yeah.
magic missile hits it and kills it. You still have
I got
extra magic
another
missiles.
kill!
She's really good at just stealing kills